Hi everyone, welcome to my video. This is MG from Home Malaysia. So this is the one counter one day, the third session. Today I'm gonna share you this Pan Malaysia holding this company 1287. Mandarin is 泛马控股. So basically, how high will this share goes up? This is asked by many investors recently because they want to know some politically linked stocks to watch out. Next Tuesday also is an important day for, I think, for Anwar to see the king, right? Next Tuesday. So they want to know the related counters. But sharing this counter is not means that I support for one side. Okay, I'm on no side. Okay, I'm also foreigner, not so familiar as you as a local. So if you have some opinions about the political thing, you can leave in the comments. But today I'm gonna share you in terms of technical charts of this counter. Of course, if you want to know other counters, they are political related, political linked, you can also WhatsApp me. Here's my WhatsApp number. Then I will connect the information and then decide which counter can share you in later videos. Okay. So this video also is beautiful study and discussion, only providing the instructions on how to use the homely chart. So any direct or indirect losses or suffered by any person as a result of this reliance shall not be responsible. So we know this counter basically also analyze from long term to short term first is very important for us as an investment philosophy. So after you know the long-term movement, then you're gonna know, for example, the profit space of the share, the next support or the potentiality of this share. Okay, so it's very important for us to check this one. But we also need to check about the sector. For example, this counter is actually belongs to this consumer one. So before we analyze this share, we can take a look about the consumer sectors. It's very important. But I guess you already know that the whole movement of the whole trend of the KLCI is still in sideways, right? Still in sideways for long term already. I'll show you a little bit here, right? For long term already, we still have a chance if the price didn't break down this sideways, right? This is our chance. But you need to get a good layout compared to before. Of course, you need to change your strategy. Recently, also have some chance, but need to choose the right counter. It's very important. So we take a look about the consumer to check whether it's a strong sector in the Malaysian market or not. If not, maybe improve the difficulty. It's more difficult for you to find a strong share, okay, compared to the leading sectors. So this consumer one, we can check the whole trend of the consumer is still in medium short term bounce back, is still not in uptrend because we see this white line here. White line is the boundary between the bull and the bear. Before in my video I also shared already. So if the counters below this white line means your share is still in medium short term uptrend. You can set your strategy as medium short term. Long term not suggested because still have a lot of resistance. This consumer never break out this blue line. Blue line is more than half year, right? Recently also we check whether have bankers to support or not. Actually, there is also no red bankers. So if you're the first time to watch my live my video, here is a special indicator can introduce to you. You can analyze the shares trend by verifying with this MCD. It reflects their bankers, the institutional investors movement of this counter or of this sector. So it's very important for us to verify whether it have momentum in uptrend or not. So now we see this consumer actually before in most of investors view that consumer is kind of stable investor. People who do long term, they prefer to choose these consumer shares. But also you need to find a strong share. But when you compare the strong shares from this counter to other, from this sector to other sector, for example technology, you will find the obviously different is that the technology one is faster, increase faster, okay, but basically this is a kind of a safe sector. It will not drop so fast, but maybe slowly up like that, okay. So it's not a bad choice if you trade medium long term. So far we see this prices, okay, sideways for long term from June. Here this area is from June to now 3 months already, 1 quarter almost. 1 quarter in sideways without bankers to support. The red chips is the bankers. Before have a little bit, so you know that even increase, but we can see, for example, from here till the highest point, 52 days, only 26%. It's not a big increase if you compare to the healthcare sector or the technology one, right? So recently also no bankers at all. The good thing is that also no retailer. The green one is the retailer, people who lose money. If your shares have a lot of retailer chips inside, then it drop a lot, okay, it drop a lot. So means that it's not in a risk area, it's just in a volatile area controlled by a lot of hot money. Hot money means the speculator, foreign funds in the local market. They doing fast, so they only need to make sure the price is their volume is activity enough. They no need the price push up a lot because they don't have so much money. They only buy low, sell high very fast, just like a wolf. So this is the one. That's why this sector shares a little bit slow, but both of them is kind of a safe one, okay. Then we take a look about this Pan Malaysia. Is also kind of strong share in recent quarters, okay, in this sector. So we take a look. This is the whole view of the shares when you list in the market, okay, in the market. So we use the quarterly chart to check the long term first. So from the trend, okay, of course we know that is kind of having back to this uptrend, okay, having back to the uptrend. So it's in sideways for long term, okay, after you drop, and we can see that I have connect the low point first, okay, connect the low point first, and you can find slightly up, okay, slightly up. But basically, after we find this support, okay, the two circle is a resistance. By this half price, okay, when we divide the whole trend from the low point to the high point, we can find that the white line area is the 50%. Divide the price, okay, divide the price from high price to low price. So it's a very strong boundary of the share, okay, in weak area or stronger area. If in weak area, maybe you also have a chance, but maybe kind of medium term, okay, kind of medium term. So after we see this, we know that we still have a chance because you always have long side to defend. Long side means they are buyers. You can also understand it as bankers when here have red chips appeared. So always have funds to defend this share, okay, to defend this share. So 11 breakdown, 11 break new low, okay, always give you chance. And as I calculated, okay, why I choose this white line as resistance, because before they got one support at time and the two resistance line. Recently, last quarter price also, the high price also reached to this area, but it dropped back. So can confirm that this is a very important resistance area. The price of this white line resistance is 0.37, okay, 38 cents ringgit. Currently, the price is 18 ringgit, 18 cents, okay, 18 cents. And then we can see that, okay, after we can find the regularity of this share from the history chart, okay. History chart always tells us a lot of things, okay, and then we can know how to predict the shares in the future. So my topic today is how high will this share goes up. So we need to check this history in details, right? So I have calculated every time of this rally, it lasts around few quarters. For example, this area, it lasts for 4 quarters. 4 quarters by 671%. Okay, 6 times plus. Okay, 6 times plus. Quite good, right? 4 quarters, 2 years. 1 year, right? 1 year only. This rally is 7 quarters, almost 2 years, include this candle. Okay, include this candle, actually is 8 quarters. 8 quarters around 2 years, so it increased 1285%, so means 12 times profit. Is a big one, right? It's really big one. Currently, from the low point, this positive candle till now actually already have 7 quarters. Okay, 7 quarters, but it's not so strongly rally as the previous regularity. It's goes sideways and then goes up and then goes sideways like this, a little bit different. But we still have 20 cents. Okay, because current price is 18 cents, right? And then the resistance cents is 38, so we still have 20 cents profit space as a long term. If the price, this resistance can break out, you have bigger one. Next resistance could be 1.8 ringgit, and then also could be here, right? 9 ringgit, a little bit high, but a little bit got a long way to go. Even have a good political news appeared, still have a long way to go. But now seems that it's still in the process of this rally. Okay, haven't finished it. We still can see some space. And also this rally also confirmed with the banker tips. And the first rally have banker tips, but very small, less than 20%. And then the second time more than 50%, but not last for a long time. And then this is the third one. The third time the banker tips is similar to the second rally. Okay, to this second rally. So means that seems from the analysis that the probability of uptrend is still very strong. Okay, and currently this quarter haven't finished yet, so currently the banker tips is 54%, so can verify this rally is okay, right? This rally is okay. And same time we can see this yellow color. Yellow color is a risk alert by homely indicator Tai Chi signal. So when you see this yellow risk area, also be careful. And this rally also finished after appearing this Tai Chi risk signal. Okay, so from the long term we have found the resistance for long run, and also can find confirmed. Okay, confirmed their funds verified this current rally. Okay, current rally. But if these shares can break out the 38 cents, then you have bigger chance. 20 cents to this share it's not so big one, right? It's not so hard, because you see the previous two rally few times 10 times plus, still have a chance. Currently this 7 quarter is 711% profit currently from this low point to current price. So if the price reach to the resistance level, if it can reach to there, and it will takes you will make totally about 7 times. Okay, 7 times, so means that you still have few times. Okay, few times. And the other important thing is that the low price of here actually is around 1 cent. You see 1 cent, and currently this low point is only 4 cents. Now is 18 cents, so you know it's also quite crazy. This one is quite crazy. So it also driven out by a lot of speculators, but you also you can set your strategy. Okay, if it matched your investment style, of course you can trade, no problem. Okay, this is for long run, but we don't buy and sell in this quarterly chart. We analyze first, and then we take a look about the weekly chart. If you do medium term, okay, medium term you need to check the weekly chart. I give you some wave one. Okay, weekly chart we can find this low point is 4 cents. Okay, right, 4 cents from this MCO, right, from MCO. And also I have drawn this white line is also the 50% okay of this rally, okay, from this low point to this high point. Okay, so you know that you will give price resistance or support. So here when the price reached this area, you go drop, okay, drop back, but already get support by this green line. Green line is the uptrend line, so you know this weekly chart is in uptrend. And in the quarterly chart we already know that is in the valley, right, in the process of valley. And then and it get up and then come up again. And when you reach to this resistance, it goes sideways 3 weeks. It means also have resistance, then trying to break out. So far it's in correction. It's in correction, also very close to this support area, and then go bounce back again. At the same time, we also need to use the banker tips to confirm. Currently, banker tips around 50 are not so dangerous. So means that this correction almost finished. Okay, after combine this big young candle, this big young candle basically can confirm that this correction is kind of finished. Okay, so if a medium term, you can also need to check this the yellow risk signal of harmless indicator Tai Chi. So after it appeared, the price also break down, so need to be careful. Later on, if the price going up by appearing this one, also need to be careful. Here the Tai Chi signal appeared, it didn't break down, but it also goes sideways for 5 weeks. So means that it gives strong resistance for the current price. Okay, but so far we don't see the blue Tai Chi. Blue Tai Chi is the bottom area reminder, chance reminder. Not means that no chance. Okay, because the Tai Chi signal will not appear every time. Means that it's better if you can, if you have one, but if don't have, it might also go up. Okay, this is a weekly chart, so basically can confirm that still have a chance, because even the banker chips decrease when the price go to correction, the banker chip still remains 50%, so still have a chance. And then we take a look about the daily chart. Daily chart is like this one. Daily chart, we know that firstly we focus on this white line, and at the beginning I also said that the white line is a boundary of the bull and the bear. It break down before and later on cover back. Okay, cover back. When it break down with bankers almost 1-2%. So for short term, of course you already sell earlier in this top area. You see in the daily chart, the yellow Tai Chi signal also appeared and later on breakdown. Okay, short term already sell earlier, but if you haven't bought it yet, okay, if you still have it, be careful. Okay, after we draw this two white trend line, is in downtrend, is kind of a pattern. Okay, in downside, in downtrend. So you know that if the price cannot break out this white color, it means that you will go drop to this support. Okay, this support. But if it didn't break out and then you draw back, will it means that this shares already finished? Of course not. Okay, we have seen that in the quarterly chart is still in the process of uptrend, and before the regularity also shows that it will go to sideways and go up, sideways, go up. So in the daily chart, it might be always go downtrend and kind of sideways there. Okay, so it might go down this way, but you also have chance to go up again. So for short term, just be careful, right? Short term traders, if it cannot break out this white line, you take your profit first, wait for another chance. But if it can break out, you can add more portion, because already break out the important resistance. The price here is very close to the current price, around 20 cents. Okay, around 20 cents. So banker chips only 50%, so you know that only suitable for short term. Long term investor, if you haven't buy, cannot buy. Okay, because banker chips also a little bit slow. Okay, long term investor, you better wait it to break out this previous high. Okay, this previous high, the price is around 25 cents. Okay, 25 cents, and then you can lay out your build up your portion in different portion. Okay, here when you break out, you can maybe put 1/3 like that, and then after you break out the previous high, can add more or all in, no problem. But basically short term need to be careful, right? Short term need to be careful. And if you still in the short term, we can also take a look at the hourly chart. Hourly chart, I'll show you the buy and sell now. Okay, this is the trend expert. The trend expert, the color is different from the candlestick. The red one is Dow candle. It means the momentum in uptrend. Okay, means uptrend. But the bar already becomes small, means it losing momentum in uptrend and already turns the green color. You see, so means that if you do short term, hourly chart already tell you sell 5 o'clock Friday. Okay, last Friday. Today is October 11. Okay, October 11 means you need to sell already. But later on, if it turn to red color, then you can buy it back. Okay, you can buy it back. This is for short term. But for long term, long term, if you have it already, you can, how to say, if long term you have it, I think you still can consider to hold. And because it cover back to this white color already, but a little bit aggressive because the banker chips haven't followed up, only a little bit. But the good thing is that it's increasing, in increasing channel, okay, increasing, but still very aggressive. Okay, so let me do a summary. Okay, let me do a summary that this one is annual related counters. Okay, except this share, actually we have another 3 shares, 3891, Malaysia United is very close to their Pan Malaysia. It's kind of, this share is the mother share of their Pan Malaysia, so it will influence, okay, these 2 shares. But you can, after you compare to their Pan Malaysia, you will find Pan Malaysia is more stronger in quarterly chart also, right? Because the whole quarter of this whole chart of this Malaysia United is still in downtrend, and also kind of hit new high. Okay, so it means that the chance, okay, of these 2 shares comparing, I think that the Pan Malaysia is more healthy trend. Okay, more healthy trend. So you can also see the Malaysia United, it didn't break up the white line. Okay, didn't break up the white line, so it also means that it's a weaker one. So this share have 60% control shares of the Pan Malaysia. So some of the investor will choose that one, also no problem. But this is not our analysis share. I just show you a little bit. 1481 advanced system. This one also the annual related counter, and this is kind of powerful shares, means big momentum now, with strong momentum, because already break out this line. And also, actually, if we draw a line here, it's like this one. Okay, it's kind of a breakout. Okay, it's very potential one. And after the price can break out few years resistance, actually it really, how to say, it really potential in this weak market. So if you have this share, next session you can tell me, or can tell me, then maybe I will record this share, just show you. And also with the bankers around 72%. Okay, daily chart also very strong in big third wave, and also standing above the yellow line. Okay, and then another one is 3913. Okay, so you can see these 4 shares together are not alone. Okay, every share is not alone, and also with the same content, so you can compare together and find the strongest one. So far the Pan Malaysia is kind of a safe one. Okay, kind of safe one. And MUR is also no problem. And you can find the one characteristic of the political one is a very fast up and fast down, like that. So if you are not kind of that one, you're more for value investment, so I think you will not tolerate, sorry, how to say, you will not feel so comfortable. But if you can tolerate this volatile, then should be no problem. Then for short-term investor, also need to be careful, right? Need to be take a profit in time and enter in the right rhythm. Then homeless software can help you analyze, can offer you this, remind you this buy point and a sell point. You can take it for reference. And of course, if you want to find other shares, Homely also have for this technical filter system. Later days, okay, we can share more about this one. So after we do a confirmation, okay, summary for this share is that basically in the quarterly chart we already see this space 20 cents, but it was highly possible to break out with more bankers. Okay, more bankers currently still have some positive positive news to support it. Okay, to support it. If it break out, means that you have bigger profit space. But short term, need be careful. It's not the best time for you to enter. I means that you might get resistance and drop back. So be careful for short term. And also, hourly chart already show the sell point, right? Be careful about this one. But even you don't have buy point in short term, you still can keep it into your watch list, because it might have a bigger chance in the future, right? Because in the quarterly chart, you already see the trend. Okay, you already see the trend. So this is one, and the other thing, the investment philosophy also share with you. Okay, so because if you don't have a good philosophy, this for reference. Always remember to check the index and the sector before you trade your own shares. Okay. And same time, if you want to diagnose other share or your share, if you want to attend homeless preview class, if you want to attend my other videos on other platform, you can WhatsApp to WhatsApp me 011 1652 7962 011 1652 7962. Another thing is that I'm sharing this share. Is not recommend this counter. It's purely for sharing. As it asks the most in my trading days life. So everyone, please remember that before you make decision to buy or sell this share, please think independent thing. Independent thinking is the most important thing. So let's do the rational investment. Okay. So also, if you have anything else you like to update to this counter, you can also this counter Pan Malaysia. You can also leave a comment below the video and share it with other investors. Of course, if there are other stocks you want to know more about, you can also WhatsApp me. Okay, WhatsApp me 011 1652 7962. And also yeah. Then I'll consider that gonna share your video in the future. Okay, so thanks for watching my video today, and if you want to listen more counter analysis, don't forget to subscribe my channel and then turn on the bell so that you can receive all the notification of this YouTube channel. And also you can give me a like if and share this video out if you can benefit a little bit about today's video. Okay, thank you again, and hope you stay healthy, stay happy, and stay profitable as always. See you next time.